Buenos dias, greetings, nice to see everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Legacy YouTube channel once again. I am your host. I'm the creator and founder of TheLegacyFHP, the Legacy Foundation for Human Progress. We are here to help you progress. Thank you for keeping up with me. Thank you for keeping updated. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. But before we dive into this topic, like I said, I want to thank you for watching my videos, but watching my videos isn't enough. You have to put these principles into practice. You have to apply them. The name of the game is to achieve a better life, to perceive a higher reality while still on planet Earth, okay? So you can't just watch a video. You can't just think a thought 100 different times. You can't just say a set of words 1,000,000 different times and expect to unlock that secret dimension of reality. No, you got to put your nose in the dirt. You got to put in the work, and you got to achieve. Okay, that's what it's all about. Foundation for human progress, not foundation for watching my YouTube videos. All right. So I just wanted to get that clear. I want to clear the air. Thank you again for tuning in. But today I want to talk about worship. Worship in action, okay? I feel like today a lot of people confuse, misconstrue, and misunderstand the term worship. You know, there's different types of worship, and we're going to go over that right now. Worship. A lot of people, when I say the word worship, a lot of people will automatically think the physical act of worshiping. You know, going to a certain spot, going to a certain building on a certain time, and either meditating, you know, doing your prayer, whether it be Allah, praying to Jesus, or just, you know, metaphysics, sitting there and meditating on the chakra system, being mystical, you know, that personal communion with the Creator, the higher power, God. Allah, call it what you want, as long as you understand it's the source of all creation. So yes, that is a form of worship. That is a type of worship, but worship meditation and prayer should never ever substitute action, okay? Worship should always supplement action. After you meditate, after you pray, after you do your physical type of worship, that should be used as fuel for action, for service. Service to the planet, service to humanity, service to God. You have to act to advance the race, okay? You can't just sit there and pray and meditate and expect the world to be changed and expect for you to all of a sudden enter this heavenly dimension. No, that's not how it works. You have to put in work mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's a little hint. So the physical aspect of worship is correct. Like I teach you need to meditate at least once a day, 20 minutes a day. I try to worship 3 times a day, or meditate 3 times a day. But this should never, ever, ever be a substitute for actually going to go do things. You need to do things to go up in the kingdom of heaven. But worship. There's also a form of creative worship, such as playing music, poetry, making art for the Creator. And that's also a great way to worship the Creator. I personally like to make these videos. I like to... I'm an artist, I'm a comedian. I like to express myself artistically that way, through my fashion, through every single, I'm always worshiping, guys. My entire life is one big act of worship. And we'll get into that in a second, the true form of worship. But yeah, the worship as a creative, as an avenue of creativity. I admonish you to go be more artistic, to worship in the artful sense, to go make more poetry, to go sing more songs, to go make more art. But if I don't want to be too corny, but your life can be, like I said in my other video, The Legacy, The Art of Living, your life is a masterpiece and your life can be an art form. And that is what that is what I'm trying to get to when I speak about the term worship, okay? Another form of worship could be the mental form of worship, such as studying religious texts, studying the different compilations of truth that are out there, studying even scientific texts to understand how the universe works and how the cosmos is set up, understanding philosophy, understanding the different types of ideologies and thought forms, so you really understand what planet Earth is, how planet Earth is working, okay? These are all different types of worship. They're all great, and I advocate for doing all three of them every day, okay? But I want to get to worship with a capital W. True worship. What is worship, Deadrick? True worship, I kind of hinted at it before, should be from when you're born to when you die. Your life needs to be dedicated to hitting your potential, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and helping your fellow human being do the same. If we're all on this wavelength of love, if we're all trying to help each other become the best we can be, and if you're putting in the action with every day of your life so that you make sure this planet is upstepped through your life, that is true worship. That's action. That's service. The service that Jesus talked about. You get what I'm trying to say? So, yes, worship is threefold because you are threefold: a mind, a body, and a spirit. The universe is Trinitarian. It can be perceived in three different ways. So you can perceive worship in three different ways. You can perceive worship mentally, reading books, reading texts, reading philosophy, reading science, learning language. You can worship physically by the act of prayer, by the physical act of, the Islamic faith represents as great by, doing the actual physical form of worship, or meditation in a certain spot, or the whole metaphysical Merkaba meditation, the chakra meditation. That is necessary for the spiritual aspect, the physical aspect. Then there is the spiritual act of worship, which to me is probably the most important aspect as a society that we need to focus on, because we're lacking a lot of spirituality. If you haven't watched my other videos about mind, body, spirit, and how I define these terms, go watch them. But to spiritually worship is to recognize that you're more than a human being, okay? And that there is a spiritual aspect of the self. There is also a spiritual aspect of the universe. Just like you can go and seek money, diamonds, and material in your everyday life, you can also seek spiritual realities. I can go seek integrity. I can go seek discipline. I can go seek love. I can manifest more truth. I can represent more brotherhood. I can, all these different types. Every single term, characteristic I just listed is a spirit. Is a spiritual value you can go seek, just like money. Okay, so if you want to worship spiritually, when you wake up, think, how can I seek more discipline? How can I seek more integrity? Because it's not like money. This stuff doesn't run out. It's infinite. God bestows it evenly upon all of his children. So you can stop this video right now and go and say, you know what, I'm gonna be more disciplined in an aspect of my life that I've never been that disciplined in. I'm gonna go show more integrity. I'm going to be more loving. Okay? Sorry. Excuse my alarm. Gotta call Burner. Shout out my boy Burner. I love you, man. Good cat. But yes, the spiritual aspect of life. Sorry, guys. The spiritual aspect of life, seeking these different characteristics and values. The universe bestows these spiritual values upon all of us the exact same. It's not going to run out. And you have access to the bank account, and you have no limit. So what are you waiting for? You seek material things, you seek money, you seek clothes, you seek diamonds, jewels, all that stuff. You should go be seeking the spiritual aspects of yourself. You should worship the Creator spiritually through your acts, okay? Another form of spiritual worship, like I spoke about before, yes, meditation, all that kind of stuff. Making contact with the higher self constantly, not just when you're doing the physical aspect of worship. When I walk around and I'm making a meal, and if I feel like I can, I can add tomatoes to this salad. Oh, I can add mushrooms to the salad because it's more healthy. You know what? I can eat a plum for a snack instead of a Pop-Tart. I can balance my meals with protein. I can make my meals more healthy and better this way, and more efficiently with this way, and I can make it taste better this way. Because these might seem like small little decisions, but these are actually you worshiping the Creator, because you're readjusting, recalibrating, and refocusing your personality on how to progress. And that is true worship action. True worship is not just meditating under a tree. True worship is not just saying a set of prayers over and over again. True worship is not, just giving to a food bank or just reading the word of the Lord. True worship is achieving your potential mentally, physically, and spiritually, living up to what the universe created you to be. I'm a human being just like you guys. I am here to claim my divine inheritance. You should also do the same. You have a divine inheritance as well. The universe wants to bestow everything on you. Why don't you just wake up and worship? Wake up and go get it. Wake up and act, okay? That's what I'm here to help you guys do through the Legacy Mind, Body, Spirit Development Program. Thank you guys for hitting my email. I love all you guys. My email is going to pop up below this. It's in the description. If you want to get your mind, body, spirit right, we offer classes. I can help you out, okay? Leadership consultation, mentorship, all that good stuff. Hit up my email. If you like what I'm saying, if it's resonating with you, if you feel my vibes, please share it. Subscribe if you already haven't. Leave a comment if you hate it. Leave a comment if you love it. If you want to donate to the cause, because money makes the world go round, Patreon, Venmo, all that good stuff. Watch my other videos, but don't just watch. Apply the principles. Till next time, I am Deadrick Baker. Some call me D-Bake the Wise. I'm the creator and founder of TheLegacyFHP, the Legacy Foundation for Human Progress. You know I love you guys. And until next time.